So tell me what you were telling me. Like, introduce yourself again. Tell me a little bit about your experience out here.
Hi, my name is Lady Red. I'm from Tampa, Florida, United States of America. Also from west to the east. I work at Players Club. Also, I used to be the government in Tampa, Florida a long time ago.
Okay.
Tampa has a great experience here where a lot of children play and go to school. We have different activities here as well. Clubs, Ybor City, the best. You need to go check it out. You could also go check downtown Tampa as well. They have different varieties. I've been here in Tampa most of my life, since a young age. And currently I'm like 23, but a lot of people know me. They know me as Lady Red. Check me out on Instagram as well, LADY_RED_C. Trust me. And I show around the city as well in Tampa, and you'll love it.
Okay. Now, Lady Red.
Yes.
I take it you're a real person.
That's right.
Okay. So I want some real, like, out here. Is it easy peasy, lemon squeezy in Tampa?
They have like the festivals, Strawberry Festival, the carnivals and things like that. Sometimes they'll have like little programs down here where the city is being held.
Okay.
From different cities and stuff like that, and we try to upgrade the city to make more.
What about you? Like, a person like you may actually need their help right now. That's what I was trying to go, because she came
I
over
feel
here.
as though that they need more shelters here for people. They really need to get a lot of these people into housing programs, because we need like a colony of houses. People.
What led you to be out here homeless? You said you're 23, right?
Yes.
And, you're originally from Tampa, or you originally from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm originally from Tampa. What led me to be homeless was I had a contract with Hollywood years ago, where I was a singer. It was probably 2000. They used to call me Keisha, Misha, Leisha, Bonisha, and I was a singer. But unfortunately, my contract expired, so I got put out of my house. So
it's been Hollywood
difficult.
As a singer.
Correct.
And you lost your contract.
Yes.
And you didn't have no other plans to do after you lost your contract? You weren't trying to do nothing else?
I worked many jobs, temp services like People Ready, Emily Oil. I just started working from there. Jobs have been hard because it's based off construction. So
you don't have any family?
I do have family. I have a lot of kids. I rarely see them or get to talk to them, but I know I pray for them.
How many kids?
Ooh, honey.
Why are you saying it like that? You can't surprise me.
Just say about 10 kids.
You can't surprise me.
So you're 23 and you got 10 kids?
That's right.
10 kids you fathered?
Yes, mother and fathered, with fathers.
Explain that again.
Meaning that I was with a husband and I was the mother of my kids.
Okay.
That's right.
So these people that you take under your wing, you're a really nice person, so you want to see people win.
Correct.
You make sure that okay.
Yeah, I want people to win, succeed, and be able to get housing. And it's just the system needs to be more
What about
productive.
you for real? So if somebody was coming up to you and they could help you, like on some real shit, what would you tell them? Like, I don't want to hear the proper way.
I want to know how you say you got 10 kids. Or
Right.
this something you just telling me? This is real
No,
true
this
that
is true.
You gave birth to 10 kids?
I'm a hermaphrodite.
A what?
A hermaphrodite.
What's that?
The opposite gender, female to male.
A transgender.
Yes.
Got you. So you were female first?
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah, I birthed my own kids.
But you're 23. I mean, when you had time to have 10 kids?
So I had been extremely young, probably about 6 years old.
You had your first child?
Correct. But I didn't even know I was pregnant until my grandmothers were around me and they really pitched in and they seen I was getting sick. So they had to take care of me and things like that. And then once they did that, they took me to the doctors, and then, you know, I got my checkup, and that's when I found out it was
Gotcha.
So when you had your second kid?
probably about when I was
You had your first one at 6. When you had your second?
when I was in foster care system. I went into foster care system 2016, 14. I was taken away from my family, so it was just a lot going on. I didn't really pay too much attention to the pregnancies.
What age was that?
You said because it's almost biologically impossible for somebody to have a baby at 6 years old.
No, not necessarily true, because I don't even know how to explain it, because I was,
Yeah, but biologically, you're not able to have a child at 6 years old biologically.
well, I was with my grandmother, so it was more of a different story. If I was with someone I didn't know, or whatever the case may be, and the system is involved, with trying to take away my kids, then, I can see that. But further due, my grandmas loved me enough to let me do whatever I please, but they wanted me to be careful.
Yeah. So where are your kids now? Like, do you make an effort
My
to
kids
get all of them together?
I have my oldest son in Clearwater.
Okay.
My others are up north. Some passed away. They didn't even get to have the chance to live life.
So with that, when he was asking, do you have family and stuff, what about like other family that would actually help you maybe get off the streets,
No, honestly, it's just been me doing me.
Why?
Because, I don't want to depend on no one else. Some people can be iffy.
Yeah.
Do you have a drug habit out here?
No, not at all.
You don't use no drugs out here.
No, I just have asthma and exercise and stuff like that.
So you're not addicted to no type of vice out here on the street. You just don't have no work, and that's the only reason you're home.
Correct. Yeah, the works out here, it needs to be more jobs that are hiring and stuff.
Gotcha. What kind of job would you be looking for?
I want to be able to own my own clothing line called Stepper Up, which will be coming up soon once I buy this vehicle I have.
Got you. Now, for me, I personally want to know, like, if you were 18 again, you had to do it all over, what advice would you give to your younger self, knowing what you know today?
Keep my house. I would have kept my house and did what I had to do.
And I was going to ask you that on a day-to-day basis, like, what's it like out here? Do you wake up outside, or, do you have somewhere to sleep, like, at night?
I travel with my sisters now, but sometimes we go get hotel rooms.
Gotcha.
Once in a while when we can, just the funding,
Get a shower, lay down. I got you.
Yeah.
How much it be to get a room over here and stuff? Is it cheap?
Sometimes it's 80 or like 120. It just depends on, yeah, depends on the rooms.
Hey, quick question. So why you because I'm not trying to be funny, I ain't even got 120 a week. So, like, we live in like income-based housing or something like that. Have you ever tried to get like some,
The housing programs, I have done housing programs before, but due to as many houses that I had, they're not going to let me. I have to do it on my own.
How many houses have you had? I mean, you're only 23. How many houses have you actually had time to own since you're 23
Well, I owned a
old?
house in Brandon, Valrico. That was the real house that I actually owned. But the other houses, I was like in relationships, and they,
Gotcha.
passed away or whatever sometime, or and they gave me their houses, and I just,
You ain't kill them rich old white man and take their damn house, did you?
Oh no.
Okay. You
No.
giving. You took it. Okay. So, any advice for somebody that's just about to get on the street, they about to get into drugs, or they about to get into the street life? I want you to give like some real, like how blunt you can say it. Just tell them what they need to know before coming out here.
To be honest, like I told my kids, I would prefer you to only smoke Yes.
What?
But don't be smoking all that other stuff, but be careful. These people are not playing about taking your life, and you have to be aware of your surroundings at all costs.
What you mean by that? Because that's a whole nother can.
Sometimes we can get distracted about the people around us, and you know, you may think they're your friend, or you may think they're there for you, but they ain't what you think they are at times. But we'll get a lot of people underestimated sometimes too. So you just really got to pay attention for real. Open your eyes and your mindset.
What's one of the most difficult things you deal with out here on a daily basis?
Disrespect. I don't tolerate disrespect from people.
Yeah.
I'm very respectful because I was raised that way. If you want to be disrespectful, go on somewhere else.
Right.
It's just that. No further ado.
I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated.
That's right.
That's nice. What you say your name was again?
You call me Lady Red, but my real name is Lois. Lois
Okay.
Lewis.
Okay, Lois Lewis.
Yes.
Okay then.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be your ghetto cousin named Jazz.